Welcome back, survivors, to the Long Dark. I am SurvivalVis here with you again. So we're picking up literally right where we left off on the first episode. So as you can see, our bar's doing okay. We cannot see much of anything with how dark it is at the moment. We want to see. Oh, I think that little scent indicator we have in the middle there might be because of the gut we have. So let's drop those. There we go. Yeah, so that should hopefully keep our detection down a little bit. There is some light left, so well, there is starting to get to be some light, so I think we're going to try to stumble our way out until we can find the exit. I'd rather not light another match, just try to save them. Sorry about that. But I think we're going to have to. Yeah. I don't even know how the heck we wound up in there. Okay. Yes, we'll leave that there, start air drying and curing. A lot of the raw materials you kind of harvest from both rabbits, wolves, and the environment do need a little bit of time to cure. So all you do is basically set them down somewhere inside where they can dry out and properly cure. And we're in a blizzard. And we're in a blizzard and it feels like minus 29. People thought I was joking about the minus 40, didn't you? No. No, that's a reality. That's what we have to deal with. And no hatchet even break down any of the wood like that. So that's not exactly ideal, and I don't exactly want to be out here too long in that. That does cause a little bit of a problem for us. But I think maybe what we'll do is we'll research this for another couple, too dark to read. Okay. So, can't even do that. Let's find the freezer again. The stove was... oh, cabinet. Yeah, there's the stove. There's the broom. There's the freezer. Open that up. So I think we'll have the rabbit and we'll eat that. We should be... I'll take half a liter water out of there. Just so that we can get ourselves a nice little breakfast for the day. Yeah, not much, but at least it's a little something. Every little bit will help. Drink that. There we go. As much as I don't necessarily like heading out in a blizzard, we may have to. Because it's too dark to be able to read. It's kind of too dark. Oh, there it is. Yeah, so we'll pass time for... we'll just pass time for an hour. That should hopefully let... there we go. A little brighter. Not too much. I think I can make my way outside, though, now. Yeah. There's the cloth. There's the door. It should be a little brighter. I have a feeling it's still going to be a blizzard and stormy. It is, but we can see a little better, so we can do a little bit out here. With how cold it is, we probably won't stray too far from the farmhouse here. I'm just hoping we might be able to snag another rabbit if we are careful. Workbench, there's nothing over here we can get. We have to wait for... actually, yeah, we'll go with the workbench another time, just because I don't want to spend too long idling out here in this cold. We do need to be very careful of our meters now, especially since we don't have a hatchet yet. Since we don't really have a way of being able to break down wood, firewood's going to be a little harder to come by. So that road will probably lead us into town, but the problem with that is town is probably host to a few wolves. Oh, yeah, there's our guy. The meter's already dropped almost halfway. That tells you how cold it is out here. And nothing. Actually, you know what? Let's take another look. What is it? Minus 22. So it warmed up just a little bit. Not by much, unfortunately, but, oh. The wind's died down, so it's a little calmer. We can actually go get a few sticks. See what else is around. Oh, is that a stone? Nope, that's a stick. We do want to try to pick up some more stones so that we can try taking on some more rabbits. Those dastardly things, you know we gotta take them on. Oh, okay. I believe that's a wolf over there. Right in the middle of the screen, that kind of little... thing there. I don't know for certain. I'm almost tempted just to get a little closer to see. We don't have anything that would really set us off as being something to be detected. If I know a wolf is up there, we can try to be a little more careful. Actually, oh, no, it might not even be anything. I thought it was moving. No, that's just a little bit of a rock. Okay.
Can't feel my hands.
I know. Frozen. Actually, you know what? I don't think we'll take the hide or the gut. Maybe the gut. You know what? We are going to take it. We are going to take it, because the hide, it'll take a while to get, but the meat is something we don't want to pass up too quickly.
Cold.
Yeah, so we'll quickly head back towards where the farmhouse is. We'll probably spend a couple of hours reading that shooting book we got. The biggest struggle is making sure you can find food. Nope, I think that was our... Yeah, that's his stomach rumbling. He's getting hungry. I think what we'll do is we'll probably have that jar of peanut butter. Yeah, we're not going to have peanut butter coated venison. I don't even want to know what that might taste. Actually, there are stranger combinations of foods out there, but I think we'll stick with just having the peanut butter as it is. We will need to keep a good eye out for more stones, though. Oh, little boxes. Sometimes they can have things. Nothing in them, unfortunately. But we'll get this poor guy inside, let him start warming up, and also get some of this food and that off of us. Yeah, rabbit right there taunting us. Not a single rock, though. Shoot. Okay, so let's get inside. Oh yeah, look at how nice and bright it is again. So, we're not going to cook the venison just yet. We'll store that in the freezer here. There we go. And we'll drop the gut, let that start curing so we can use them a little later. Actually, we have 2 pieces. Gut is probably one of the most versatile resources you can have. If you have a chance to gather it, I would recommend it, because you can make snares, you can use it to... Oh, I thought that was something else entirely. Nope, just a broom. You know what, maybe we'll grab these books, kind of stockpile everything close to the stove, so we have all of our combustibles there. Our combustibles are basically our firewood and our resources. Yeah, we'll put... I think we'll send everything over. I don't think we'll be wandering too far. So this helps keep some weight off of us. And because we are as cold as we are, I think we'll open that book up and read the last couple of hours for it. Oh, there's our hypothermia hit risk healed. So that's all done. So now we can put that in. We've learned all we can from that. And now I think we're going to go and have that peanut butter. Mmm. Moldy peanut butter. Only 28 condition. Good source of energy, so we're going to have to take her. And it turns out to be no food poisoning. That is always helpful. So we'll have another drink. We still have plenty of water, so we won't worry about making more right now. I think what we want to do is head back out. I don't want to go too close to town without... we do have the knife, though. How cold is it? Yeah, it's still pretty cold. It's warmed up a bit, though, so it's only minus 13 now. That's actually not too bad of a temperature to have. It's not too bad out. So I think we will... Yes, I know you're cold. We didn't exactly get fully warm, but we gotta start trying to find ways of getting some more food for you. Because we don't have a rifle, we won't really be able to go hunting as well. Until we can find some stones, rabbits aren't even on our table of what we can take and use. But at least we should be able to find some stones around the ponds. If not, there is another very helpful resource right up by the frozen ponds, and those are the cattails. Each cattail you harvest will give you a cattail head and some stalks. The heads are free tinder, and the stalks are little snacks about 150 calories each. Not very filling, but they are still very helpful. And here's a nice supply of rocks. See if my aim can hold true. We can get another rabbit or 2. Oh no, that's just a rock over there. I thought that was another down gear or something. Some more old man's beard. We'll definitely grab that. And that should be enough rocks. We'll probably go through a few of them trying to get another rabbit. So let's harvest that. And there's some more right up there. Let's not waste any of that. There we go. Didn't find a third one, so we're still one shy of another bandage, but there are some rose hips right here. So, don't see anything right now that's really dangerous. Let's harvest what we can. There we go. How many stones have we got? 8? Yeah, 8 should be more than enough. These are the cattail plants. There we go. Stalk, tough, not very filling, but edible. And there's the head. The seed head can be used as tinder. These are a wonderful resource to come across and harvest. About every 3 stalks is about the same calorie intake you get for 1 rabbit, or a kilogram of rabbit meat, so that's really nice to have. And, oh, looks like it's brightening up, so it's turning into a rather alright day. There's still nothing on us that would make us really detectable, so we may inch a little closer to town, see what we can find on the outskirts. I think we just want to make sure we have a nice little stock of these. And I think that'll be the last one. Yeah, that should do us for a little while. Maybe we'll try following this river along. This creek or stream. There's another bridge that will lead you probably right up to the town.
My head feel thick.
Yeah, pretty cold. I don't want to be out too long with how cold it is. Alright, we'll just keep doing a little more exploring. Doesn't look like there's too much around us for the moment. Just give me one moment to get a little drink. Dry air up around where I live with winter setting in is just a pain. A lot of stuff with winter is a true pain. Everybody sees it and thinks it's always, oh, nice and pretty and everything. Don't get me wrong, it is nice to look at, but it's a lot different when you have to shovel out in minus 15 degree weather. Well, 15 Celsius. So here's the bridge up to town. I don't really like how that is, though. Don't have a lot of visibility. So it might be a good idea to try scavenging a little bit from there. I think we'll come back a little later, try to get our health fully up, because we're probably going to run into some unfriendly wolves.
Too cold to think.
Maybe they are friendly, they just want to hug your face with their jaws. So, kind of hard to say. But we do want to take a little look around. We'll snag that. Take another look just around here. I don't think we really missed anything with how barren it is, but you never know. Sometimes you can get lucky and find tools. Like how we found the hunting knife in the little tractor there. You never know what might be around the corner just tucked away. Nothing really. Some more stones. Yeah, it should be good. A little silo in the barn. We know our little, I guess our lost little friend here. Makes you wonder how big he actually is, considering how he's kind of crumpled up like that and how tall we are. Poor guy, it is not easy trying to put up with the cold. Cold and heat are probably some of the harshest things to deal with. You know what? I think we will go around the back way here. We may get lucky and find a rabbit. I was hoping we could get another couple, that way we could harvest them inside, use that to kind of warm ourselves up. We won't get that lucky, though. Oh, that little stick there is actually something very, very helpful. I just wish we had a hatchet, because then we could actually harvest it. This is a sapling. We actually can! Oh, nice. Okay, so this is a birch sapling. Freshly harvested birch sapling needs to be cured before it can be used for crafting and repair. It can be used for crafting and repair after air drying indoors for 4 days. The saplings you can use to make the survival bow and arrows shafts. I was about to say arrows, but it's a lot more complicated than just being able to make the arrow just right from the wood. But once we put those inside with the guts that are curing, we just let everything sit, and soon we'll have some resources we can start crafting with. Oh, there's the rabbit. Hanging around that barn again. Didn't have to go that far, actually. Yeah, that is the second one, too. So we'll get a little closer. I think that's about as close as we... yeah, a little closer because he is hopping away from us. So, we'll crouch down there. So we can get a little closer. A little closer again. Oh, yeah, here he is, coming back for us, so we'll stop. I almost could have just reached down and picked him up. Yeah, it's not easy aiming with the stones. And he's running away from us, ain't he? Yes, he is. Well, he's not exactly running away, but he is hopping away. Yeah, so he's going away. What? Okay, what? Am I blind or something? Because I could have sworn that was a hit. I could have sworn we smacked him pretty good. Well... Okay, this time you're not getting away. There we go. This time I don't feel as bad about doing this. As you should have been ours on those previous ones. So we'll pick up another stone. And we'll go see if we can get another one. It might not be the wisest thing to be completely depleting all the rabbits in the area. But we will need the food and that will let us move on to somewhere else. And... the fence climbing rabbit. Making us go a little more for our effort. Here he comes. Actually, you can hear him hopping towards us, too. Sorry, little guy, but it is survival of the fittest. And there we go. Okay. And you can see now that we have the 2 kills, our scent and our detection is much higher. It's gone up to the 2 bars. So with how cold we're feeling, we're just going to head in and start harvesting. That hatchet, I do wish we had, but even though we don't have it, we still have enough to be rather alright. So let's just head on inside. I think what our main focus will be, because we do still have a bit of firewood and reclaimed wood, we'll just work at harvesting everything from these guys. Only 49 minutes. If you only had a hatchet, that would take over an hour to do. So that is really nice to have. So let's already get those to start curing by letting them... There we go. And go up. And we'll put the rabbit meat in here. And we'll harvest this rabbit too. Where is he? Oh, he's under food. He's not quite food yet. There we go. Only 46 minutes for him. Oh, there's a hypothermia risk healed. So that's the second rabbit done. So we'll drop his things here. Let those cure. Oh, I also want to drop that. Let that start. And open up the freezer and put the food away. Yeah, so we got enough there for a little while. We are getting hungry again, though. Nothing's really cooked, so maybe... I don't want to have the venison just yet. I think... well, we'll have a few of the cattail stalks. Nope, excuse me. Let's see. I think we'll probably have 3. That should be a good little snack to keep us going. Yeah, there we go. Nice little snack to keep us going. We'll drink the rest of that water. Won't really fill us up too much. I think we'll go for the summit soda. That gives us both our thirst meter back and our hunger back. There we go. And I think that was everything to do there. See, our health still isn't at optimal. Maybe what we'll do is we'll try breaking down a few things. Yeah. We'll get some more firewood for tonight, and then that way we can cook all the food we have. Guitar's hatchet. Still surprised. Well, I guess a broom handle can be pretty hard to snap in two, depending on the make. Oh, I don't think I want to use that many calories on that. Yeah, so that's going there. Let me just take a... And we'll pick that up. Yeah, see, only 10% cured. How long does that take? Oh, that's 5 days. That's a lot longer than I thought it was. We'll use and place that somewhere a little further. Come on, there's gotta be a nice little spot by the stove, couldn't there? Is that really the only spot? Was right where we had everything else? Okay, well, move over here and drop these right here. Thankfully, none of the curing process is reset when you pick the things up, so that was a nice little addition they made. So, oh. There we go. Our bed's back down. Let's also store away some of our firewood. Oh, yeah, we don't need that. There it is. Yeah, we'll transfer all that over. I think what we will do is we'll actually go get a little etching of the area. So the charcoal we picked up from the stove, what you can do with that is actually make little maps for yourself. So, right on the port. Oh man, that's actually really warm. We might actually have to go out with what it's like. But we do navigation. Open the map. We have nothing for it. So what we want to do is get an etching of the area. Just a little bit. And this is our map now. So we have a rabbit grove, reishi mushroom, cedar limbs, a vehicle. So it keeps a little detailed area of where we've been and what's around us. But with... there's the temperature dropping. I must have just been shielded from the wind. But since we do have the temperature being that warm, we will sneak in here. And I thought we'd be a little shielded from the wind in here, to be honest. We'll take a quick look at the workbench. What I'm working towards, first of all, well, now here's the old man's beard lichen. We'll probably do these in a moment, just because of the time they'll take to do. But this is the biggest thing I was looking at, were the snares. This is how we can get a good supply of rabbits, hooks, and lines. Once we have the cured guts, we have a bit of scrap metal, so we could actually make that. The survival bow is a maple sapling. The birch is what we use for the arrow shafts. And then these are blueprints for the forge. So there's nothing we can really make here. So what we'll probably do is just work... I wonder, can I actually just make those... give me a sec, because I might actually be able to make some of those... Yeah, I can just make those inside, so there's no real point freezing out here for those. I think we'll head in, a little more rest, and then go from there. I think we'll end this episode just once this day is completely done. We have a few things made and ready. And I think come the next day, we'll look at heading into the town to see what we can find. So let's open up that again. There's our little crafting menu. So we'll start crafting with some of that lichen, get those bandages made. And this helps pass a little bit of time towards the... As you can see, we are pretty fatigued, and we actually do want that for when we're going to sleep. So we'll get everything prepared. That way, if we ever need to make anything, we have things all set. There we go. And we'll get the rose hips. We'll probably do 2 of these just because we were able to pick up so many. And I think that'll be it for the crafting.
Never been so hungry in my life.
Yeah, we're about to go and sate that hunger right now, buddy. So, let's see. Got the cans there. So first... where's all of our supplies? Oh, that's what we know. That's... I don't know why the little smoke symbol here is fire starting. When we had it open before, that was also for how kind of your scent is detected. So wood matches, the cattail head, and the book. Yeah, so we'll start that fire. And while that's going, just give me a minute to get a little drink. Okay. So we're doing pretty good here. Let that fire get a little further.
Damn it.
80%, you bugger. Okay, let's start again. You will encounter that a few times. This is why the accelerant is something you want to save for when you really need it. Because when you're freezing to death, being able to get the surprise fire going in just a snap is very, very helpful. I'm hoping we don't throw ourselves into a situation quite like that, but it could also creep up on us just as we're trying to move from one spot to the next. I'm not even going to say anything because there are plenty of times where when I said something, it cuts out right at that moment I was talking about. There we go.
Turned out pretty well.
I think so too. Let's add that in there. And we'll save the book because those are really nice fire starters. I think we'll take one piece of that. I think we'll even keep that just because that's another book that could start the fire off pretty easy. So I think we're going to make some more water, replace what we had today. There's the freezer. I think we're going to cook all the meat we got. So we want to open our little radio menu, find our way to food. This is a big thing. Eat is your left click, place is your right click. You don't want to mix those up when you're trying to select the raw food. It can go pretty bad for you. I know that's one thing that a lot of people who have done the series have also noticed. Well, not the series, the game. They've noticed that it's really easy to slip those two up. So I'll let everything cook there. Everything's curing pretty nicely there. Cardboard box. I think we will break that down. Everything will be ready in just a moment, so there's no real need to worry about that. There we go. So let's have that. Now it's only 0.08 or something, so there's no... So that's no wonder why we didn't get anything. Like, this is only 0.06. But we will have those. That'll help warm us up quite a bit. They're still cooking. So we'll cook the last rabbit there. And that's still got a little time to go. Now I'm going to look and see if we can make anything like tinder plugs. Everything I put away, eh? Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's look at our clothing, because I know we have the sewing... Yeah, shoot. That's actually really helpful. Okay, so let's look at repairing these. We'll use the sewing kit. Oh, there's our water boiling. One of the things you really gotta watch is your time management, because you have 11 minutes until boiled dry, so we'll take that. Take that. I think we will eat that, yeah. Yeah, that's a good call. We'll eat the rabbit. I think we'll eat that rabbit too. The biggest thing is that the venison is going to be our big saver there. We'll cook. Well, we'll start boiling the water, let those go. Oh. We'll only take that because that's basically like what our peanut butter was for yesterday. Oh, let's see. We'll store the venison away. We will get ourselves something nice to drink. There we go. There we go. It's looking pretty good. I think I'll just take the one just so we can add that in here. Just let the fire go a little longer. Actually, no, we don't want to have that yet, because that condensed milk is actually really good. We'll actually tuck that away. I think what we'll do instead is maybe take out... Yeah, we'll take out the pork and beans there. So. There we go. I knew there had to be a way that you can just cook the can just right from what it is. Yeah, so we'll let that cook. Those are coming along. Once all that's done, I think we'll go to sleep and then start the next day. And just like the last one, I think we'll end the episode here. I think each day is pretty good. See if we can go for maybe a week or so. Just give me 1 minute, get another drink. Nothing beats just nice cold water. 1 minute till melted, 1 minute till melted. 9 minutes until that's ready. We'll snack on that, and then I think we'll go to bed. 7 minutes until ready. I think, oh, there it is. You know what, I think we will. There we go. Now we'll head back. Yeah, there we go. We'll enjoy that. Oh yeah, look at how well that filled us up. Take that, take that. Put those into the freezer there. So we'll just put the 0.5, because that should be enough for us. And let's go to sleep for a while. I think we'll do 6 hours. Maybe. I think we'll maybe even do 7. Just because all of our bars were looking pretty good, and that'll hopefully get us up to full health and full shape for when we head into town. How are we doing? Full health? Yeah, we're doing really good. So, just before I do head on out, we'll just get our boy stocked up here. Yeah, there we go. Almost fully fed. Drink that. And we will take just a ½ liter, just so we have. Okay. So I'm just going to sleep for another couple of hours now, and that'll save the game, and that's where we'll call it for today. Get some rest. Saving. And there we go. Yeah, we're looking just fine. So we're going to leave the game right there. Thank you guys for watching for the second episode. We'll be back again in just a couple of days with the next. So as always, take care and stay alive.